Hi, welcome to Pet Farms. I'm JJ.
And I'm Steven.
And we're back to... I keep looking over there for the camera. How bad. Anyway, we're back to Mass Effect. Last time, where we left off, let's see. There was nudity. And ain't that what the last one was?
Actually, the last one was with Mark, I think.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I sure could have sworn there was that incident with Phoebe. Yeah, it was with Mark. Wait. Yeah, it was Mark. I had to think there for a minute. Anyway. We have to... Well, I have to knock out more of this planet.
I'm switching chairs. I don't like sitting so tall.
You get used to that.
If I can sit further down the floor, I'm good. Ah, there we go.
Okay, there's a weird...
This chair is like... The seat of it is coming up. The stream was kind of weird there for a second, but now it's all green.
I did not, like I was saying earlier, I did notice that it made my hair green.
Yeah, it does that a little bit. It also kind of...
It's funny. I'm using the camera to aim right now. Because the camera is completely in line with the pointer on the gun.
That kind of works, I guess.
Oh, come on. Now who's shooting at me?
Oh, God, I hate this hat. Ah, that feels better.
Okay, so start saying, I know. Oh, those guys.
I wonder if we've got game audio. I'm gonna wait until you're completely done with this fight before I go unplug it and plug it back in. Because there is absolutely no game audio.
Well.
I just put that chair right in my way, too. There's still people shooting at you, so I'm just gonna...
There, he's dead.
Plug it back in.
That part is, I think my remote vibrates, so people were still shooting at me.
There it goes. Oh my God!
Well, leave me alone.
Well, that at least works to the point where we can hear it now.
Stop shooting at me!
Behind the tree, I guess.
Stop shooting yourself. Start saying, stop shooting yourself.
I'm just gonna do this real fast. Let it adjust.
Okay.
Got a weird background on it.
I remember what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to... What can she have?
That works better. It actually blends better when the lights off.
Just stop shooting at me. Jesus. There's crap I need to do. That's it. There we go.
I like how you can scan dead bodies.
Oh.
Whew, that was random. I've coughed in like a month.
I hate these guys. I really hate these guys.
Yeah. I started playing Neverwinter yesterday. I basically made my Quest Equipped character.
Ah. Okay, let's see.
Because I made
Funny, every time I play, I have to play this for Xbox and PlayStation. I have to remember how to switch weapons and stuff. And that missed. I'm actually using a shotgun.
This green screen stuff is neat, though. I actually took a picture of myself behind or in front of the green screen yesterday, and if you put it up to it, it'll take it out of the picture on my phone. That is so cool. Oh.
Drax, smash.
You know, I just thought about something. When I started the webcam last week, that was kind of the first webcam we've had on Mass Effect, I think.
Forget it. I love it. And it's up there. Dandy. Can't do this one yet. It's funny, they want me to do these missions on this planet, but nothing I can do.
See, that farm is evolved. We have a green screen and webcam set up now.
I have a Twitch account now.
Ah, yeah.
Took me a while, but
It's real easy to do from the Xbox because you can just stream directly from the Xbox.
I'll just do every mission over here.
See, I still like doing YouTube, but me and Mark have decided that we're going to start doing everything to Twitch first and then switching it over. Like, you can export from Twitch to YouTube.
I found a nickel. I still think our most popular videos is mostly the ones with Mark screaming.
I actually don't know what our top videos
I just know at one point, I don't know what it is, it's like jump scare videos people like more. Which me personally, I like videos where it's in real life and people run into windows. That's always hilarious. Anytime you're in a bad mood, just look it up.
We were talking about our stuff with this woman at work, and we started this inside joke because as a kid, my mom used to sing this rap to me about Sunny D, and it was called "Down with the D." And you know, if you call something the D now, you're like, oh well, you know what that means.
Yeah.
And
people make comments like, well, whatever floats your boat. I don't really swing that way. But
it's one of those things that Mark immediately took it in a very perverted manner.
And yet he says, I'm the nasty one. I remember the first day I came in, like, okay, if you're going to be part of this, you need to be careful what you say.
He was the only one that said that, because I don't really care.
Yeah. Put it this way. People who want to actually want evidence that I actually do hold back. I was gonna wait and see if people find this, but it's taking too long. But look up that venomous_outlaw, and there's this video that says outlaw and laugh assassin. Laugh assassin's kind of spelt wrong.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I think he spelled l'assassin.
It was something like that.
L'assassin. Yeah, anyway, in a nutshell, just look up that video that says l'assassin and all that. And,
I've got our top 5 right here, as far as our videos go. And 2 of them are Batman Telltale.
Of course.
One of them is the Game of Thrones finale for Telltale, like the last episode. And one of them is one of our loot crates.
Which one? Was the one with the belt buckle?
I don't think so. It just says Speed Crate. It's the one where the DeLorean came out of.
Oh. Okay.
And the other one is one of our Far Cry Primal videos.
I still want to play that.
Dear God.
Like, why'd you guys stop playing it anyway?
I got frustrated with it. Every time I went to edit it, my computer crashed.
Oh, so in a nutshell, the same thing we ran into with most Telltale games.
Yeah, every Telltale game has done the same thing.
Okay.
It was the same
So in other
problem.
words, if you was to do that, it'd be live streaming.
If we were to go back and redo it, we can do it a lot easier.
Step 2.
Because I could just get it on Xbox. Xbox seems to do better for me.
Yeah.
I'll just do it that way.
That's all creepy. Hold still. This is why I hate shotguns.
It's also a lot easier for me and you to sit down and live stream stuff than it is to just actually play the game.
Yeah.
Because then I end up with an hour's worth of footage that I edit down into like 30 minutes. Sometimes I don't even edit it. I'm just like, screw it.
If that screw it, there we go.
Dark Souls is getting remastered for Nintendo Switch and the PS4 and the Xbox One, and they're pricing it at $40 because that's what that's what it cost originally when it came out, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. Normally they remaster stuff like this. It's all different.
Undocumented mineral.
Yeah, they kind of. It's weird.
What the heck is that? I haven't fought one of those yet. I don't think.
It looks like that thing we saw in Ark the last time.
Yeah.
I think that one's already up.
This must be what it was like for those ancient Angara, finding strange things in the wilds.
It's possible we could
wonder
discover
what this
something new
is.
from what you found. We should take it for
I mean, I
further
think
analysis.
it's the vault, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna check something. Allies and relationships.
Let's see. Crap, I hit the wrong button. No, I don't want to live stream.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely over here, and I can't do that yet. Funny, I have a plan at 100% viability, but I can't do jack. Healus.
I need to make another
Thorl.
thumbnail.
Collect data from mutated. I can't do that yet. Return to Sage. Okay, where is the Sage? Wait, what? Huh? Oh.
Why is this quality so
Whew. That startled me.
bad? I almost
And I
accidentally
found the
reported
memory
it.
trigger. I can get it right now. And look at that. I've been there.
It's right next to a fast travel spot.
Not funny. Okay, it's a little funny.
Why is it streaming so?
Huh?
I was just thinking, the stream quality is not great. It's weird.
And look at, really, it just popped up and you can see it from here. Bull crap. Ta-da!
That dude was standing on that other guy.
Looks like that
And look
was
at
another
that.
memory gate, Sam.
I'm the last. The final memory is unlocked. Please return to...
Did you
No.
find anything about
I'm
Mrs.
here.
Sam?
I'm talking
Your
to
sister
this
was moved
person.
across Avarl. This data drive should have the specifics. Thank you.
Wonder if you had like a full, like a regular Mountain Dew can, if it would
Never
just
see Amara again.
blend in with the
But the
drinks.
thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home.
We'll check
I
later.
believe I abandoned
I'm
my
actually,
duties.
whoa.
What if I never get to come home again?
Dear God, what is going on?
Everyone gets scared.
What?
It passes.
My mouse all of a sudden started freaking out.
At home is often a person, and
Well.
not a place.
There's a way to find out.
I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this.
It does.
A
It
little.
does actually blend in a little bit. I bet if you had a normal, like regular Mountain Dew, it would do it.
It'd be funny if just by doing that, we got Diet Mountain Dew as sponsors.
Whoops.
I'd be like, hey, I need a job.
If you're hiring.
If you're hiring, I'm a huge fan. I'm pretty sure, even though it's... Apparently I could have done this. Don't know why, but I thought that place was locked off. While I'm here... That's annoying.
My hair looks blue on there.
Yeah.
It always does, though. It's purple, by the way.
Can you imagine if Jacksepticeye did a green screen?
I've seen him do it once or twice.
Did his
He
hair
doesn't- I don't think he has green hair.
Oh, I thought he did. That's gonna check it.
I don't know.
Which granted, he played a VR game that I actually played. Paranormal Activity. There's a lot of stuff like, I don't even know you! Stuff like that.
I watch his videos all the time. He's one of my favorite YouTubers.
I watch his videos when I think about it. Like, well, there's a lot of times I just sit in my room and play Xbox or just random stuff. What do you do, Netflix?
This video was uploaded today.
Not that number again.
Dear God. I don't want to see this trailer for the new Liam Neeson movie. Totally fine.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
No, look.
Doesn't have.
One of those things mutated.
This is... Yeah, it's blurring out the background. That's weird. It's in the game. I like it. It's cool.
It's not a giant demonic gorilla. Look how much you throw at me. It hurts a lot less than your fists. Ooh! Stay.
Did I not have that farm set to...
Who's shooting at me? Oh, sniper. I do like how I can actually use the shield while I'm jumping.
I'll get notifications.
These Angara carried more than
Okay,
weapons. They had
share.
research tech, data pads.
Copy.
Let's find out why.
Close to confirming Baron's theory. We found corresponding mutations. These guys wanted to mutate weaponize these things.
That's terrifying.
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife
And
too.
look at that.
They
This is
want
what
to
it looks
use
like
it
up
against
close.
us. The data pad mentions a key.
Updating
That's
known
its
data.
face, I think.
Mission parameters
Yep.
changing.
Looks like one of those things from,
You said you made a Twitch channel?
yeah,
What'd you call it?
Last Assassin 1990. Everything else is just about taken.
There's a Laugh Assassin 420.
I tried 427, it wouldn't take.
I'll just follow it. We made one for Quest and Clips too.
Oh.
I have 80 things on my Twitch channel now.
Oh, that was cool.
We have 5 followers as Pet Farms on Twitch,
Cool.
and 51 views. Considering we just started streaming on Twitch, really, it's kind of impressive. I've been doing it for like a month. Or, well, not even a month. It's like 2 weeks, maybe. I've got 80-something views, which I feel like is decent.
Yeah. These guys are invisible.
On YouTube, my YouTube channel is 2,500 and something views altogether. Pet Farms is almost at 2,000.
I just remembered something. Crap, I don't have any equipped. I need to change that a little bit.
Make this camera slightly bigger.
Just slightly. Oh, that's a rock.
Get ready to fight!
without the background being obstructed. I
Wow.
feel like.
With a little compass. All
Dear
those are,
God.
Yeah, all those are bad guys.
That's up there and then that way.
Now we can do that.
Everything is the reverse. I also really like and the camera goes all the way up to here, so yeah, I started playing Neverwinter and made a trickster.
Oh wow.
A trickster rogue.
Hold on. Yellow? I can't really hear him. Don't got a good signal right here.
Yeah, you said that before. Mark said his doesn't get a good signal in here either.
Put it this
Sam,
way.
what do you
Start
get
talking.
from
They go,
this?
"Ha."
Analyzing. The rogue took
I have
special
like a
interest
full
in
signal.
mutations that would poison
I have
the natural
Sprint, though.
environment.
Yeah.
Turn life into
I have
death for
Verizon.
anyone living there, like us.
What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Not gonna worry about that. Destroy all files.
Erase the whole computer, Sam. No one needs that knowledge.
Acknowledged.
I'm Pathfinder,
Data
not a
elimination
warmonger.
complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Roll call.
This website is accusing PewDiePie of using Logan Paul's drama to repair his own reputation.
What?
Did you see all the stuff about Logan Paul?
No.
The gist of it is he...
Put it this way, what politics I do get is usually the more ridiculous stuff.
What he did was basically he showed a dead body in a YouTube video. He went to the Japanese suicide forest and was surprised, I'm going to put that in quotations, surprised that he found someone's dead body where they hung themselves.
Well, so PewDiePie did that?
No, Logan Paul.
What have you
And
brought us,
PewDiePie's like,
Pathfinder?
dude, I've
I
done
got
some
jumped
things
by
in my
rogue
lifetime, but
They were
that's still
researching
bad.
harmful mutations.
He's like, that's
hoping
awful.
to
That's
use
worse
them
than
against
what
us.
I did.
I hope you put an end to their
And
work.
a lot of people are like, yeah,
Have any
he's
of that
right.
data? May we see it? I erased everything.
Because he even made
We don't
fun
need
of
that
it. He
kind
made
of
jokes
knowledge
about it.
floating around. I was just curious to see the
People that were
Rokas'
with him
idea
didn't
of
really
good
care.
science. We need to be better than them.
I was like,
This
dear
is about
God, he's going to
improving
ruin
life,
his entire
right?
reputation with
Exactly.
one video.
Our work could benefit.
And then
the
when he
Angara.
apologized,
Prove
it
the
wasn't
Roka
really a
wrong.
wholehearted
I scanned all the
apology.
mutated wildlife I could find.
It was
Put
more
this
of
way,
helps
I
your
like
research.
PewDiePie,
We're going to be
but I like the
overwhelmingly
old
busy, aren't we?
PewDiePie.
Thank you
Before
for
he started
everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
making these kind of mistakes.
I mean, even PewDiePie is like, dude, don't do that.
That's kind of like how my entire time on this channel, pretty sure yours too, the only person that's insulted one of our viewers is Mark. I still occasionally go back and watch that one scene in that video.
It's kind of funny too.
And the
And
best
it's not
part-
just one video; it was in 2 different videos.
Well, the best part here is every time I watch it, I keep having that same reaction.
The same reaction you gave Tanner in the last D&D thing.
Yeah. Don't trust the Fae.
I just looked up and you were just like, just in the corner, just.
He did the one thing me and Mark, neither me and Mark thought of, but we knew not to do.
I just made my nose really red.
Apparently something happened to Tanner that could also kind of happen with Centaurs, but for different
Register
means.
yours, Pathfinder.
Put this way, in some mythologies, if someone rides if a male rides a female centaur, like a horse, that's the equivalent of marrying one.
Dear God.
Yeah. I might use that. Just kidding.
Oh,
Great, now I gotta talk to Gil.
Did he tell you Kenny's playing with us?
Yeah.
On the Pet Farms one?
Yeah.
And he picked a druid.
I can work with that.
Yeah, it was a, he picked the same race as Tanner, but he wanted to be a druid.
I have no problem with that.
I was like, I'm sure that's not going to bother JJ.
But
And Mark had a problem with it.
Put this way. I'm a little different than Mark.
But there's also that I tried to explain. I was like, they're going to play two
You have
totally
aided
different
the
characters.
outstanding Pathfinder.
Because Tanner's basically going to be the same character as his Quest and Quips character. He's just going to kill everything and not worry about it.
Yeah.
But Kenny's going to play it like he's new to the stuff, because he is new to it. He's only played one time.
Yeah.
Come on. One headbutt. We'll keep Lexi on standby.
And even then, he was still shy. And he asked me the other day how to like fit in with our
So my
group,
buddy
and I was like,
Jill, who,
just be
by the
you.
way, can't stop
just be
singing
yourself.
praises,
JJ's still
wants to
new to
have
the
a
group.
baby.
I was like, he doesn't
And,
know the rest of the guys
stop
that
me
well.
if you've heard this one
Yeah.
before. She asked me if I'd father it.
I mean, the only one out of Brandon
Wow.
and Tanner that you know
That's
better
huge.
is Tanner. And that's
Right?
he's been playing D&D.
What the hell are you going to do? I don't know. I'm still in the freaking out phase.
Technically, Brandon's
Would
the
it be
new
totally
guy,
crazy
but
if I said
JJ
yes?
is considered that way because he knows.
I don't
the
think
other
it's
two
crazy.
less.
I mean, we're already family.
I care less
I
if
get
that- as long as I
her,
don't
she
go
gets me,
Damien.
and we
Yeah,
support each other
that one was a
unconditionally.
little rough.
Wanting to give someone what they want most
And
in
Tanner
the world is love.
Had a flash over the
I
last.
hear you.
It wasn't the last
And you
time.
know
it was
I've been
maybe
thinking
it
about
might have
it
been
right
the time
now,
before that.
becoming a dad. I don't want to just
But
be
he
a donor.
immediately knew what he did wrong.
Bringing a kid into the
And
world wouldn't
corrected
be enough for
himself
me.
Yeah.
And apologized.
I'd want to raise the child with Jill. Sounds like you know what you want.
Put this way, in my
Yeah.
campaign, there might be
It's funny,
some
you can think until you're blue in the face.
racism, but
Sometimes
not
you just gotta
real
trust your gut.
racism.
Not literal.
Like, not literal racism. Like, for example, a door falls. Some smart aleck might say, "You didn't fall far, did you?"
Yeah.
You know,
It's
stuff
I'm
like
very
that.
happy
Or
for
someone
you, Gil.
calling a
For
tiefling,
both of you.
or as
Thanks,
some
Ryder.
people say, tieflings.
Or should I say?
I hate that pronunciation.
Pathfinder.
I prefer tieflings, by the way.
yeah. It's not a T fighter.
Yeah.
You don't T.
When you think of tieflings, you think of
You don't wear a
those
T.
that weird thing that people who played Halo started doing, where they sit there and teabag people.
Kinetic barriers.
You don't wear a T around your neck.
Stealth drive.
Hello, Ryder.
Put this way,
Have you
a
come
term
to see
I
if
might
I'm
use in my
finally
campaign
broken?
is someone calling a
To see
tiefling
what
a
discovery
dagger
that
tail.
my people
Stuff
were.
like that.
Yeah, Mark's
Invented.
called me knife ears a
Dumb
few
to
times
me.
in his.
Yeah. And he also calls you moron a lot.
Yeah.
I just call you eggplant. I'm the one that started that, technically.
Yep. That came from a D&D.
Just here if you need to
thing.
talk.
Yeah.
And
Can't
now it's
imagine what
stuck.
you're feeling.
That was funny.
I've been
You're about
staring up the window.
sometimes you actually are about as graceful as an eggplant.
That's new. True.
I'm
And
not
Gara
supposed to
usually
be.
very
Oh, I
few
know.
feelings.
Technically,
Not
I should have
talking
been
about all
rolling
the
a
Gara.
lot better with all the extra
Talking about
stuff and
you.
everything. But Mark's never
I'm-
factored into anything.
Yeah.
And I didn't know
Put
how
this
to
way,
play
in,
well enough.
put this way, in a lot of roles, not only do you
There's a
do
peace
a roll
in
for your
knowing
decks
that
and stuff, like if you're doing saving
Though the
throws,
universe is
saving
beyond
rolls,
your
or something like
Yeah.
that,
understanding,
you roll your
Even
your
your
decks, like in your case probably
understanding
decks,
that you may
plus your proficiency.
even have a
Yeah, and he hasn't known that until recently.
Yeah.
He's learned a lot in
Yeah.
the last couple months. I'm covering up words, I think.
Does it matter?
I'll just move the other way.
Your people aren't shackled.
Oh, that's
to
right.
discovery.
In the last one of the last videos, he found out his
We don't
people
know
was made by another
anything
race.
till done.
Yeah.
I just
Our
remember that.
destiny is our own.
He's dealing with that.
I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited.
Well,
The Angara were
first you
created for
nearly
a
get shot in the
purpose.
face, then you get
We
excited.
were given votes and golden worlds,
That's what that
all
star
these
is. Those of you that don't know this,
advanced
shame on you for skipping
and
ahead.
there is nothing that they can do about it. The future.
I'm actually
holds more
surprised
for the
they
Angara
had
than
that on there.
a never-ending
What?
war.
Oh, the
they
that
kept
thing on his face?
Yeah, the scar.
much more.
Yeah.
For the Angara,
As
Why they start taking scars off of video games?
these are amazing.
I'm not really
crazy
sure,
days.
except for the Batman Telltale game. I still have a hole in my ear.
Yeah. No, I mean certain games like this. Like in the first Mass Effect, if you wanted to, you could put like a scar on your character's face. It's a small detail, but it gets
You can do that on some games still. Like
Like they took it out from Mass Effect 2, but they had it in Mass Effect 1.
I made my GTA Online character. I could have put scars on him. I think. Well, a lot of the creative character things, because you can do that in Skyrim and stuff too.
Yeah.
But Skyrim came out in like 2012,
Yeah.
2011.
Which in Skyrim, if you want to, you can make a character look blind.
Yeah, I did that.
I did it once when I was a drow.
You can do it with one eye or both, and I just did both. That's what the one for Pet Farms is. It's a blind female ginger orc.
Why am I going this way? Why didn't you stop me, Steven?
And she's slightly taller than other female orcs. And she's redheaded. Because that just makes
So you
everything
can
better.
fix it?
It's just editing a config file.
I
You
just
can
realized
probably
the other
fix
day
it.
I actually have like
Let's
half
not
the
get ahead of
character sheets
ourselves.
for our Pet
Oh.
Farms.
Well. What was I doing?
I have Tanner's, mine, both of Heather and Tiffany's, and I think I have somebody else's.
Okay, so say, what was I doing?
There's like 4 or 5 character sheets like One of them won't get used though, and that's the one for Heather and Tiffany for the Pet Farm. Because we're gonna go ahead and let them sit out on that one. Let Kenny jump in. He's already made his character sheet.
Yeah.
Mark said it was filled out very, not awfully, but kind of weird.
Yeah.
So if you're
As-
watching
hey,
this,
as
Kenny,
long as Kenny, as long as you can read it, I don't care. If I ask you, what's this mean? What does it say?
well, Mark said the stats were also allocated kind of in weird spots. Like, as a druid, he had his strength as his highest stat, and he was like, ah.
His loss. Put it this way: if you make a character like that, if you don't do your homework on your character might die a lot. And the way I'm going to be playing this is like Final Fantasy rules.
You die, you die.
No, I mean, if I want your character dead, yeah, they die off. And but if I want someone's character dying off, I'm gonna make it a very unkillable person to single out that one character. Granted, I'll also let you start up a new character.
You're gonna Sephiroth everything.
Yeah. I call that the end game. If you want someone gone, like, bye.
Well, the difference is, like, with Mark's, everything is drop of the hat. He changes his story.
Yeah. His entire campaign's completely homebrew.
Yeah, which is entertaining. Like,
It just takes longer to play.
yeah, it just takes a lot longer to do. And we've already got, like, me and him have sat down, and I'm sure he sat down with you two, and we've figured out storylines for, like, the next 4 seasons or something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, we know point A's and point B's.
Yeah, we know what needs to be done and what we want to be done, and he's let me outline a season. I think he's let you do one.
Yeah.
Just as like an outline for it. He's filling in the blanks.
Although I do like it when he does this, because it makes me want to go full on Severus Snape. Like, I know some things.
I know things.
Yeah.
I know things you don't know. You know things I don't know.
Yeah.
There's that back and forth there. I know a lot of stuff about what's going to happen to Tanner.
There's something I can say about both campaigns.
Hey there.
Technically, characters can die off.
Yeah,
Dutch would
definitely.
love them.
Except with Mark's campaign, my character's kind of at the point where if he's killed,
He'll come back evil.
yeah. Tiny spoilers.
Yeah.
So keeping my character alive is kind of an important thing.
Yeah. Which is why
Mark's even
his
gonna do
character
away
is
with-
usually with one of my characters.
Because
I think one of my characters ticks Mark off, my sorcerer.
yeah, well sometimes.
Well, sometimes because the way he just
Yeah. He was so mad at you that big fight we did because you just kept like freezing the feet.
Well, I'm him. I'm the tactician. There's a reason I chose all his spells specifically.
He was talking about it and he was like, "How dare he do that to me?" He's like, "He's done it before too. Is the problem?"
Yeah. Put it this way: do your homework.
Ryder,
Like,
another of your father's memories has just
like for
unlocked.
example,
Speaking with Sarah, seems to have
if your
taken it
character
to the final
is a
end.
certain type of
You
person,
can now view it
and
in
you
sound
let's
mode.
say you build your character from complete scratch, put a little bit of yourself in that character.
There's nothing about me in my character for Wizards and Weird.
this
Except for the
way.
fact that I can play music.
Mark knows what type of tactician I am. He played Army of Two with me. Mark's the type of person where when he plays games like that, he's the guy who just runs out in the field and lures everybody out.
Yeah, that's definitely his Wizards and Weirdos character.
Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I'm the type of person where I'd sit on a ledge and snipe everyone that he lures out.
Well, I've gotten to the point where Solvin is basically me.
Yeah.
Like
you're actually developing your character. Like,
Solvin is basically, if I were put into this game, into this world with these
One of your
attributes
father's
and stuff,
memories
that
is
is me.
available.
yeah.
Solgrax is the opposite.
Let's see it.
He's a
Unlike
big
it,
buff.
There is an added layer of
He's
security.
actually strong, but he's not going to use
What was it Gian Garson said? The code word is fulcrum.
He's also a
That
musician,
worked.
but
This
that's
is the
kind of
last memory your father
self-explanatory.
encrypted
Yeah.
from the final planning
You
stages
are a
of
bard.
Hyperion's
Yeah.
departure.
I actually figured out you can do a guitar instead of a
Yeah.
Casters,
lute.
thanks for calling.
So I was
Not a
like,
lot
I'll
of
just
people
give him
still
a
admit to knowing me.
At some point, I'll just strap a dagger.
I forgot
to
it was, but someone asked me what a viola is.
My son Garrett.
A bigger violin.
C-Sec.
Well, it's slightly
Slightly.
deeper.
He
Yeah.
says the council thinks
The
Commander
tone of
Shepard's
it's
stories
different.
bogus.
It's not quite a bass, but it's also
Privately, I've heard
It's the
they
base
talk
of
about-
violins.
it's the in between because there is actually a bass,
They're called
a giant.
Reapers.
It looks like a giant violin, but it's
Shepard's
a
word for it.
bass. They
Something
use it
about a
for.
cycle,
cello?
an extinction event that happens every
Well,
50,000
it's
years
different than the
galaxy
cello
wide.
because it actually sounds like a bass guitar.
Supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again. Unbelievable.
Only it's like a violin. Only
But
you
according
take
to
the
Garrett,
octave and just.
That's
Shepard will
Garrus's
let
dad.
come. Takes after you.
Garrus
And
Vicarian.
then seven.
That person.
So, if the
I
commander
have to get
says
used to
these
that.
Reapers are coming, I don't
I love that I can do that now.
All I know is if I have to point into the middle of the screen, I have to point towards your head.
I'll just duck. Well, if I duck that way, it's going toward the
Hey,
screen.
check the ground.
My forehead shows
There
up.
might be something to this.
Just lean
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before.
God, my hair looks really
The
blue.
chaos will be monumental.
It's
We should
really
accelerate
purple,
our
though.
timetable.
Yeah.
Like extremely
So we'll
purple.
keep the reason quiet.
Because
No
it was
need to
colored
alarm
like
anyone. But the
Wednesday.
arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the
at
crossfire.
like 8 o'clock at night,
Agreed.
and then it
Is there
started
something
raining.
else?
This is why I brought
Years
my
ago,
umbrella
you
today.
mentioned salvation.
I was like, dear
for all
God, now my
people.
hair is gonna bleed and on my
You
face.
knew this was coming.
Purple
I
on my
knew
face.
something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
You could joke and say you're doing a little costume party where you're one of those weird
We're going to be
minions
all
from
that's
that one
left of civilization.
Despicable Me movie.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
Oh
Right
yeah,
now my
like
kids
The
are
purple
men,
ones, purple
dog,
skin.
surgeon.
Then they don't talk nor
And how
that.
is it?
when my hair is first colored, most of the time it's all
It
over.
has suspended the progress of her disease.
Just all the way.
Make sure
This
her
is why I
father's on
don't
the
do stuff
Hyperion.
like
Don't use
that.
her real name.
But hand sanitizer.
I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
It's a really strong
Sam.
concentration of alcohol.
Oh dang!
Finder access.
Dad's
Encrypt
last
memories.
moments.
Huh.
There's still hope for your mother.
Well,
She's still alive, I guess.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked
That's what I
all
just
knowledge
said.
of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt
I
further
now
progress
recall
of her
he put her
disease
into stasis.
until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made
no, he didn't
Pathfinder,
want to do things
to see the
prematurely.
process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion, Ellen is in a
There's a
stasis
joke
pod
behind that.
under a false
I'm
name,
just not gonna go there.
Elizabeth Riley.
Oh wow, I can actually ask about the Reapers.
Now we know what G.N. Garson meant. That something big spooked the benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183.
There's
into
that
the
connection
existence of an
there.
ancient race
The one pop
known
from that
as
series I actually have.
According to Shepard's information, the Reapers
The ones from this
invade
don't
the Milky
count.
Way every 50,000 years to destroy
Now all I
any
need is one of the
advanced
writers.
organic life. Allegedly, this cycle
I've
has
seen
been
it.
occurring for millions of years.
Yeah.
Shepard claimed the Reaper's return was imminent.
But why was G.N. Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's
Well,
words about the
There's
benefactor.
that whole connection.
Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda.
The sad part
I
is
hope
you've been
it's all
waiting
for
on
good.
that for like the whole time
But I
we've
have
been
my
playing.
doubts.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Who was?
The point
or
is, I don't
the
have to search
benefactor?
down normal
I
mirror
know.
triggers.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are,
I feel like we're nearing the end here with his
your
mom
father
coming out
believed
of
it prudent
stasis and
that
everything.
you have this
Yeah.
information should anything happen to him.
There's probably 4, maybe 3 major missions left.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover
I
you
love how
had
my
died.
technically my dad
He
is Mr.
sacrificed
Krabs.
himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was
Yeah.
also
You can
concerned
you could tell in
what
that
he
first
knew about
mission
the
when he gets
Reapers
angry.
and the benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge.
He's like, SpongeBob, you're spending all my money.
Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
I'm not sure why. I guess you can see it sort of. Why are they praying to a Mr. Potato Head?
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Praise be Almighty Spud. Why does that make sense? Or it's not like something a cultist would say. Praise the Almighty Spud.
I'm sure there's a cult built around that.
Yeah.
Your father's personal logs.
Milky Way emergency.
I think they're getting ready to reboot Friday the 13th again.
Really?
Signals from the Milky Way.
Don't get me wrong, I like the last reboot, but that was not the traditional
Everything went to hell.
Jason.
We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right.
And yeah, they got the guy from Supernatural to be in it, but
That was the only way they got people to watch that movie.
yeah. But what I want them to do is stay true to the characters. You know, that's one specific character, Jason. Like, here's what they should do: go back and watch the older ones, from the first Friday the 13th and all the way to heck, Jason X. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the best one, but it was still, to me personally, I liked it a little better than the remake, the reboot.
It was. I guess it would be better than that. It's about like the older
Alliance
Alien
personnel,
movies.
Please
Yeah.
stand by for an emergency flash
I
traffic
don't know. It's
message.
really cheesy.
Yeah.
This is
Really?
a galaxy
But
outside for all human territory.
to me
Please
personally, the
have
older
state
Alien
attacks
movies
declared threat condition
is the
Cyber
good
1.
kind of cheesy.
Enemy presence
Because
confirmed.
you think the year it was
Earth
from,
under Reaper
those,
attack. I say,
That was
Reaper
good
attack
back
yeah,
then.
that was good back then. I grew up in the 90s, so I've watched these repeatedly.
I technically did.
Yeah.
I was only
It's
6
like
when the
it's like
90s were
watching old Power Rangers and new Power Rangers. Yeah, in a nutshell.
Yeah, or
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is
Avatar,
2186.
like the last Airbender
Oh.
versus the Korra series.
Yeah.
But we
The Korra
corresponded
series
years
was
For a
ago.
still
split
really
second,
good.
I thought you were going to mention the
I
god awful
remember you
movie.
spoke
No,
about
no,
a
God,
plan
no.
to set
One where they
up
changed
Andromeda.
everything.
I don't know if
That wasn't
Liara
even
made
an
it out of the
Avatar
Milky
movie.
Way,
It was
but
just
I know. It
the
was
worst
just
has
some
happened here.
excuse
I'm
to
with Commander
try
Shepard
something
and a
new.
brave crew.
it was
We're
Nickelodeon
trying
wanting
to
money.
build a weapon
Yeah.
to turn the tide, but
You tried too hard,
I fear that the
Nickelodeon.
civilization you remember, the
This is
people
why
of the
Joe Dirt
Milky
2
Way as
bombed.
you knew them could be gone forever. You may be all
They tried
that's left.
too hard,
Please,
and at the same,
don't
in a
forget
nutshell,
us.
Joe Dirt 2
Keep
was the
us
Wizard of
alive
Oz.
in your hearts,
It was like Grown Ups
and
too.
tell your children
Grown
of
Ups
the
2 was not
wonders
really that great.
once were.
Oh, it
On
wasn't,
behalf
but
of the crew
It was still
of
a good
Normandy
movie, but
and
it
Yeah.
wasn't.
R2,
put it this way, I
this
could
is
watch it more
Dr.
than once.
Liara
Yeah,
Tassoni.
it was a decency.
Joe Dirt 2, I have only watched that movie once, and I have not attempted to watch it again.
I haven't even seen it, and I'm still like,
Don't.
have no interest.
Alec,
Don't.
this is G.N. Garson.
Like I said, in a nutshell, it is just like The Wizard of Oz.
I've kind of gotten that way.
Where he
with,
gets sucked, where he gets freaking sucked up in a tornado, in alternate timelines and.
Oh,
crap.
actually, I have seen it. Never mind.
I'm
I didn't
sorry.
watch it.
The fact that we still don't know who they are. All these
So off, you forgot about it, didn't you?
something sooner.
Purged that
This is
from
all
my
very
mind.
troubling, Alec.
I wish I could do. I wish I could do that.
There's a lot of movies I wish I could do that with. Like the new Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Jen, got your message about
I don't know why, but that
It's now 28:19.
that gave me
We
goosebumps.
reached Andromeda.
Dragon Ball
No
Evolution.
sign of the Nexus.
Jesus.
I have the same concern.
Last
Put it this
Airbender.
way: these movies would
In all
work
likelihood, the
if they
Milky
stay
Way
true to the characters.
Well,
Don't
something
change
terrible
every
happened
little
now.
detail.
Evolution is the one
At
that
least
gets
the
me the most.
benefactors
I'm a
made us back.
huge Dragon Ball fan.
Same
Why
here.
keep hiding?
Oh, did you hear about the new Star Wars
Something's
movie?
off.
Kenobi.
But we've got
Oh,
bigger problems.
I don't
at the
really
moment.
care about the solo
Habitat
movies,
7
to
may
be
be a
honest.
bust.
I think it's the actual
Finding a home
character,
is
the
all
actual
that matters
actor.
now.
Like Han Solo, I have no interest in watching that.
I do.
I'm gonna end up
I'm
watching it
securing these
anyway
memory recordings.
because
This is the only copy, and I don't want to get
it's a
it
Star
out.
Wars movie.
Whatever
But
happened was
Because I like
60 years
movies where they
ago.
have the original actors in it.
Someday we
And it's
might
got
break
Donald
the news
Glover.
to everyone
Yeah.
if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
I still thought it was funny Don Glover being in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
yeah, he was Miles
Life can
Morales'
change in
uncle,
an instant.
Yeah.
which is an actual character in the comic book.
What is he the Black Spider-Man from
Incredible
Ultimate
woman I've
Universe?
been married to all these years.
Yeah, that's it. That was
She's
him.
facing the end. All I
Yeah,
see
in
I
the-
saw it was funny in the stand comedy. He made a comment about we should have Don, since we're starting over so new. We should have Don Glover play Spider-Man. He's nerdy.
occurs to me that Sam might be more
Then someone lost the cool and said, "We're gonna have Spider-Man Black now. Why don't we recast Shaft and have Michael Cera play him?"
Oh god.
Guess what Don Glover's reaction was? Yes.
Absolutely.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth.
So nutshell,
We'll
everybody
jump through a
watch the
few
special.
relays
It's
first,
funny.
then we hunker
It's
down
one of
for
the
a long
older ones
trip
he
across
did.
dark
I think he's
space.
had one since then.
It's
Oh, I know, but
thinking
still,
about
that
all the
old
hopes
one
and dreams of
got
old
me.
Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father.
I did notice that every show is starting to do D&D
Here's hoping
episodes.
600 years
They
can
are
change a
doing
man.
that. Mark told me eyes on.
I think SpongeBob did it once,
Probably.
where I think it was Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and SpongeBob. It showed them trying to do like a night on the town,
Sam, this is a
and one of the
reminder
cutscenes it
about Dr. Leonard
shows
Sony.
SpongeBob dressed up as an
She's the
elf.
sorry archaeologist I
Forgot what
corresponded
Patrick and
with
Mr.
a few
Krabs
years
would play
back.
as, and
She's
SpongeBob
got
goes,
experience studying
"Art thou
ancient
feeling it now,
cultures.
Mr. Krabs?"
Make sure the team gets her research. It'll
I'm
be useful in
not a
Andromeda.
huge SpongeBob.
Pretty
fan.
sure my sister's
I
mentioned
am
Dr.
within
Sony.
reason. There's a
An
few
expert on
episodes I'm like,
Protheans,
I have loaded
I don't think
Dr.
I've watched
Sony's
that.
and
research onto
there's
data pads.
some episodes that crack me up.
The sad part is that's been around for a long
I know
time.
it's like me personally. Teen Titan Go.
I'm flattered you
I do not like the show.
Most
There are
scientists
some
dismiss
decent
my
episodes.
Yeah, there are
I
some
have seen
decent
some.
episodes.
Sorry.
That are okay.
And they
Yeah.
are getting older. So we
My
will
favorite
see
ones
who
is the
has
musical
final
ones.
word.
Then there's the one that actually met their
I'm happy
actors.
to pass along my
Yeah,
research.
and
I hope
I
those
kind of
things
actually
find
like the
it
one where they
useful.
did Young Justice.
Yeah. Are you talking about the one where he showed his face and it actually showed the original art style for Teen Titans?
I don't know.
I mean, they actually did that once.
I think they did.
He made a comment about I won't show my face to my old team. It did not go out well. It showed the old Teen Titans, and it goes to show his face, and the whole tower blows up.
They actually did a whole episode where Young Justice was telling like the team from the show. It was the actual actors playing them too, and they came in there telling Teen Titans Go they needed to be more serious.
On Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now.
And
I'm
the
worried
whole
about
episode they
Sarah.
were trying to
Dr.
act more
Barrow says
serious.
she'll be fine, but
It was just
she's my
really
daughter.
weird.
Yeah.
How can I not worry?
It was that weird
I
comedy
hate to
that
leave
kind of
her
makes
like
sense.
this. It's these moments when you
One-
wish you told
there's
your
one
children you
episode
loved them more often.
I couldn't get into. I figured I'd like it, but I
Forever.
didn't. It's one where it was Teen
Brings me to
Titans
the
versus the
tough part.
Powerpuff Girls.
Kids,
Yeah, there was actually
if
a
anything happens
episode of
to me,
that.
there are.
I do find it
things
funny
you're
the person who
gonna
played Raven
find out.
played Bubbles, but still.
I don't think she does in the new stuff though.
I think she did. I looked it up. Tara Strong.
I don't think she does. I think that I remember reading something where they didn't even ask any of the original actresses to come back.
That's weird.
Didn't even think about it. Because Tara Strong was like, Yes, I'd come back for it. She sounds a lot like her, though. Whoever plays her now. Which is impressive, because it's really hard to imitate other voice actors.
Mm-hmm. It's like when everybody is so upset about the Batman Origins. Arkham Origins.
Yeah, the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker. Everybody's like, oh, he's going to suck. And all of a sudden he came out and he sounded just like him. They're like...
I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it's close enough that
he sounds like a young Joker.
It's close enough that you're like, this could be the younger version of that Mark Hamill's Joker.
Yeah.
He actually kind of sounds like him. I can do a decent impression on occasions of Troy Baker's Joker.
Yeah. I can do voices, but I can't necessarily do the Jokers. I remember being able to do it at one point that my voice got deeper.
I can do Vegeta every now and then from Team 4-Star. And their Roshi. But their Roshi is basically just any old man voice. There I go promoting other YouTube channels again.
It's just little shout outs.
I was going to say something earlier. I watched this...
Who knows, man, if we give out enough shout outs, then they'll start giving us shout outs.
I was watching Achievement Hunter yesterday, and they have this video. It came out today on their YouTube channel.
My sister was in her bed.
But,
well, there she is.
There you are.
I was watching one of their Minecraft videos. They do, like, a modded version of Minecraft.
Ah.
They call it Sky Factory.
Well, here's the part you told me to find. What's so important
They've been
about
making dragons
Elizabeth
in the game.
Riley?
And their dragons started going missing. And they were like, well, they keep falling off their platforms and dying. That's what it is.
Who would it be?
Then, like, a couple episodes later,
Mom?
they figure out that
No
one of their
question
team
there.
members has been hiding the
minute.
dragons,
Elizabeth
like,
Riley?
slowly.
The
And he's
initials.
been, like, using them to mate each
ER,
other,
are
or,
you
like,
saying?
mate the other dragons
I saw Dad's
into
last memory.
new dragons, so he
ER
can
is
just pop a
Ellen
dragon
Riley.
up whenever he
brought her
wants.
along. Sarah, it's Mom.
And they found out
Oh
in
my
between
God.
recordings,
How is
so they
this
came back
possible?
in that video, they're like, okay, so now we know what's been going on.
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up.
That'd be like if
Not
I were
even
to
at the
play
bitter
this
end.
game
For a
and
man
then you
not
come back
given
and
to
I
rash
changed
action,
everything.
his emotions
I do
and
like how
decisions in the end.
she kind of does look like my real
This is
sister.
amazing. Dad's
Slightly.
stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
That's one heck of a comment.
to wake her up.
Dad was being
That's
dad.
inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive,
My dad
providing her with trigger
is
disease,
dad all the time.
which would prove
So
fatal.
is mine. He's the type of person where if he's going to give you something, don't argue with him. Like, here's $1. Okay.
I don't think I would argue about that.
Yeah. I remember being little, he'd give each of us $1. My sisters would save up their money. I'd get little army men, those $1 bags of army men, hide them around the house.
I used to get the little parachute guys. They were like army men with little
Can't we
parachutes.
cure her?
Oh, I got
It's been
those too.
600
Just
years.
big.
Back then
That
when
was your father's
when
plan.
certain toys were actually were
What do you mean?
$1.
Alec hoped
Yeah.
that in Andromeda, we would
I would take
discover
them, and we had a
exciting
2-story
insights
house,
that
and I
could
would
provide answers.
chunk them out my sister's window.
Our
One thing that I thought was
journalists have indeed provided
one thing I thought was
valuable
funny.
knowledge,
In my house there was one
information that
rule:
could lead to a cure.
do not leave your
But
toys in the
patience
floor.
is required. For the
I
moment,
never did,
enjoy the
especially
fact that
army
she is still
men.
alive, and that
For
your
obvious reasons.
accomplishments
I stepped
will
on
one
one
day
once.
save her life.
It's like Legos.
There was one time, Mom and Dad told me, it was around Christmas, we had the tree up and everything. Mom and Dad said, okay, put up your army men, it's time for bed. Around bedtime, they came back in there, where's your army men? I put them up. They're not in your toy box. I know. I hid them all throughout the tree and they didn't see it.
Oh my god.
Waking her up will be fun.
Did something,
Surprise, Mom, you're still alive.
I still
Dad
remember
put you on ice.
I don't want to say maddest,
And,
most upset I've ever
almost
seen my
forgot.
dad.
You're in
One
Andromeda
time,
now.
my old
Unusual
PlayStation
way
2
to
messed
meet your
up.
mother, but I will defer to you.
It didn't
My
work at
original
all,
purpose
so
was to ensure the survival of
he left me
Ellen
alone
Ryder.
for a little bit. He came in
It
my
is a
room.
mission I hope the
I
three
had
of us will one
I had
day
it taken
fulfill
apart, kind of.
together.
He goes, "Why'd you take it apart for?" TJ messed it up again. My cousin, and or my Mark's cousin. and who's also the main reason I got into Xbox. I'll explain that later. Anyway, he goes, "You better put that back together." I found out what was wrong with it. There's this little strip in the PlayStation 2s. It's like it looks like a strip. If it's loose, it won't play anything. Anyway, I fixed that, put that back down. I forgot what I used to put it down with, and my Xbox worked again. Oh, PlayStation worked again.
My dad, we had an issue with ours when I was younger, and all it was it wasn't reading the discs.
That's what was wrong with mine.
So it was just like the laser not reading well enough. So he just took it out and replaced it with a computer like disc reader or something, and it worked perfectly fine.
Dang. Anyway, the main reason I got into Xbox is our cousin TJ. We call him Satan for a very specific reason. He's the only person who's ever played Final Fantasy VII asleep and got through an entire disc. Yeah.
That's a little strange.
That's why we call him Satan. And no, not because he makes pastors that question their religion.
At least it's a decent game.
Yeah, it's a decent game.
It's like the best in the series.
Yeah, it's the best in the series, but still, I've never met anyone who could do that. We woke him up, he started dying. Yeah. Anyway,
I was really good at Overwatch. I think it was last weekend. I was really drunk though. Like to the point where I could barely walk, but I was playing Overwatch and I made records on my account.
Dang.
I had like a 17 or 18 kill streak by the time.
Apparently you can
I was
start
done
doing a
with
drunk play. Which there's some people that's like that. When they're drunk, they're better at certain things than other people.
It was extremely ridiculous. I was actually getting targeted because I was better than some of the people on my team. I was like,
Well, there's this one time Mark just started GTA Online, and he got to like level 6, I think, and he was beating people that was like higher leveled. They booted him off the server for being better than them.
people are petty about that.
Yeah.
Sorry if things got strange.
I just got people asking me
You're
to
the
be on
first
the same
person I
team
told about all
when I
that.
was playing
It
Overwatch.
Yeah.
felt really good.
Like there was one
I
time
know
I
it
was
was
playing.
And I didn't know how to work any of that.
Thank you for trusting.
You know weird
Say
PlayStation
that
Home
like
where
I
you can
was
create your own
making
avatar and
choices.
stuff like that?
Yeah.
Thanks for getting
There's
it.
one time I created
Anyway,
my sister
made me think we should
character
do
for her
more just
PlayStation,
Out and about.
and
Off shit.
I was doing these
Like the
weird
market on Aya.
pirate ship
Got some
battles.
contacts and some things
No
I'd like
one
your
would
eyes on.
join me,
But mostly,
so I was
stay
out there
out.
in the
Something
middle of
familiar.
this ocean,
Turns out I need
piloting the ship and working the cannons with just by myself, and I beat a few people.
I was doing so well at Overwatch that I was like,
Did
I
you
need
get
to
my
stop.
message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news.
I was playing
I
PlayerUnknown's
wanted to tell you
Battlegrounds at
this.
first, and then I was like,
Should I sit
I
down?
keep dying.
Is that another
I'll just
idiot?
start playing Overwatch.
Or yes, of course.
Because I'm not very good at
Do what you
Overwatch,
like.
but it's really fun to play.
Yeah.
It's an idiom that means never mind.
That's fun
I've been
in
offered an
Watch Dogs
advancement in the
2.
resistance, and
Hacking those little
my own
drone,
command.
those weird
Oh yeah, the
drone
little,
things.
What is
The
it called?
funny part is activating the little heart symbol, because it just sit there and just rams people like.
I don't think I got to the point where I had that hacked because I was
That's
trying to
great.
get everything else.
I'm
Yeah. Which I've got
happy for you,
everything. I mean, I
but
can pretty much get
you
everything
don't
else,
sound
but the storyline's fun.
another
It's not too
idiom.
bad.
Kinda.
I got
So
to a
when
point
was
though
that?
where I was like, I have way
Recently.
too many video games.
You know that I wasn't
And I'd rather
satisfied
finish
with
the
my
newer
position
ones
and
first.
Direction in the resistance.
Whatever.
It's like me,
Or life.
since I have my own Twitch account right now. I was gonna set it to where I
Very true.
just record on Xbox Live.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
After my successes with
Because
you,
all I gotta do is just pop in a game.
they
And,
see me with new eyes.
Yeah, and you can
But
use those
more importantly,
things that came with
so
the
do
Xbox,
I.
the headsets.
I just remembered a few videos ago we saw that got this character's butt.
Yeah, it was awkward.
Hmm.
Kind of weird.
Would you consider turning it down? We've come to rely on you around here. Some of us even like you.
And I like them. Mostly.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you wanted.
What I wanted, yes. But not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
That's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me. Seriously.
Good.
No, really.
No, seriously.
More
That was pretty funny.
like a true
I still love that comment in that video, in that one,
You stuck
where I
with
said
me
something
now,
like, I'm going to screw your crap up.
at least until this
Oh,
one is
yeah.
out.
And in the end, I was like, nope.
Besides,
Shot her anyway.
you need me.
Still
Don't
surprised me
push
that
your
was a
luck.
woman.
But luck can't be
Yeah.
pushed.
I didn't realize it was a woman until I shot her. I
It
shot
comes
her.
to us in- Ah,
They said something like, it's like watching that one episode of Family Guy where he accidentally knocks out that one girl, one woman, and it goes, and she looked like a man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that made me go, what's that doing? Oh yeah, I already talked to Liam. Got another flipping companion mission.
Suvi, did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress. You didn't. I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colours in response
Did
to
she say
sounds.
something about looking on
And
her
it was all full
dress?
up champagne.
Something about champagne.
Okay. So she said something about under her dress, and they're like, you didn't. Is this what pilots talk about? It's like a teenage cheerleader chat room.
Apparently.
It's like, you didn't. I got stuck behind girls like that once, and I did not ever want to go to premiere ever again. Seriously, kept dropping the phone like, oh my god. I'm like, oh.
We always end up behind the people that are like talking about
Put
the
this-
movie.
Yeah, put it this way. If I was to ever go to a premiere again, I am not getting back up. Even to use the bathroom. I'll sit there and hold it like... This movie could be 2 hours long. I'll be sitting there going, after the credits, after the credits, after the credits.
Oh, I can't wait for Infinity War.
Same here.
And Deadpool comes out early this year too.
And here's hoping Mark doesn't watch it without me again.
No, he was talking about how Lindsay's working later, and he was like, "Why have nobody to go to the movies with me now?" And I was like, "What about JJ?"
You don't think about that.
He was like, "I guess I could go with JJ."
He never talks to me about these things. He waits and talks to someone else.
And then he's like,
It's like, for
well,
example, I didn't know he's going to start recording on Mondays until yesterday.
He did tell me that, or he told me that about a week or so ago.
And just think, I learned about it yesterday.
Yeah, it's just easier for him, and I don't really care.
Yeah. Well, I don't care either. I just like to hear these things. Makes me go, what the heck?
Stay in the loop kind of thing.
Yeah.
I try to make sure as soon as I decide something, I'm like, I'll just message JJ and let him know.
Yeah. Put this on. From now on, if Mark tells you something, tell me. Because this is probably the only way I'll be able to hear these things. It doesn't have to be right away.
He started to actually go watch Star Wars with you. He was like, I'll just get JJ to go. And then he's like, nah, I'll just wait until it comes out on DVD. He's like, it's already been in there for a while. I was like, yeah, you're right. It's probably not going to be in there much longer. I don't know what the next big movie is, though. I think it's Black Panther.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
We saw a
Ryan pulled
pop
out
for
supplies that may have useful
like an
properties
actual
from Texas. Let's
wasabi
get
pop
some
the other
sun.
day. That's McKay's, and Heather was like, "Isn't that character from that game that JJ really likes?"
Oh, God.
I was like, no, it's not.
Oh, God. That's funny.
And they actually had a pop for Liam not far away from it. I was like, this is the character. I was like, wasabi is just what he calls it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Not today.
She was so confused.
Liam?
Yeah, it's so funny.
What's going on?
I mean, I know I call him wasabi, but
Come grab
that's
a table.
priceless. It's like my old cat ringtone.
Weird question.
God, that
You don't
ringtone.
have any key love suits, do you?
That scared the crap out of Mark one time.
Oh, I remember.
Because he was just like, when did you get a cat? You're allergic to cats. I was like, why would I have a cat? I'm so allergic to cats. If I walk into Mark and Lindsay's, I have like
Yard.
Even the yard, I have like a mild asthma attack. Like I can step through that gate and it's immediately. I'm dying.
Do you work on water filtration?
I went over there on
I
Christmas,
designed the system for it.
and it was
Can
like
you sell me an ionic filter?
10 minutes
My
later,
people need
I
it on
wanted
Earth.
to just like.
If they're tough enough to enter, they deserve help. Here.
Didn't it kind of do that whenever we used to we did that D&D session at Tanner's?
I had a little bit of an allergic reaction. I think it was just those apartments. To be completely honest.
Yeah. Then I gotta talk to Wasabi.
Because Tanner and Tiffany have a dog.
Yeah.
Pathfinder, you
I
good
remember.
here. We'll worry about the
Sometimes
data
Tanner
another
hated
time.
it.
Liam, what's going on?
I
Eh,
figured
they have
to set
another
it
one
up somewhere
now,
nice
too.
and open. You will be
It's
in
like a
case.
pit bull mix or something. It's a big
If
dog.
someone wants trouble, I'm not afraid to give it to them.
Ruling in the market won't help. I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts.
God, those
Varan told me what
eyes.
to scan, but I called
There's
it
so
off.
much detail in
I
them.
still owe her, but it's better than
Wow.
pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security.
I do gotta say he
Food
kind of
is
blinks a
security.
lot.
You
Your
do what you
character
have to,
doesn't, apparently.
but let's not make a habit of it.
I don't want to. Like I said, I don't blame them for getting cross. The last people who showed up out of the blue were
But yeah, I
kept.
was actually gonna play as a
Ultimate
Dragonborn
users.
and never went.
I don't want us getting
Huh.
lumped in with them. And I
And
really don't want
apparently
I
you
played
have
I played a little bit of
Street
that
food and shooting the
on
shit
Mark's
with you.
PlayStation.
Feels
You
normal.
have to.
Why? Because it
About
costs
time something did.
money to play it on Xbox.
Well, I mean, you have to have Xbox Live,
Yeah.
Let's not push our luck.
and I
We'll
think
save
now
money
you
for
have to have
another day.
PlayStation Plus to play.
Good
it
idea,
on
Pathfinder.
PlayStation.
We've enough
No.
trouble.
I think
Probably
they
more
updated
coming.
that.
Yeah. Like I tried it. I was like, oh, I can't play as my Tiefling.
Because I can't play DC Universe Online anymore
That's ridiculous.
without paying for PlayStation Plus. They've done that with a lot of their multiplayer games, and I don't really care for it. That used to be the better thing about PlayStation, that everything was free.
Biotics.
And now I'm like, I'd rather just keep my Xbox Live, just play everything on Xbox.
I will upgrade my this.
And the only thing I'm gonna buy this year that's PlayStation exclusive is God of War and Spider-Man. And obviously, I'm buying God of War.
I'm aware I'm leaning. I'm kind of looking around the tripod.
Yeah, it's kind of like directly in the middle of the screen. Not for me, but for him.
Okay.
Because it doesn't bother me when I'm playing, and I've got it in kind of a central location. The only game it bothers me when I'm playing is Battlegrounds, and that's because that's a very, very legitimately scary game to do. It's literally a drop in, find everything you can, get to the circle within a certain amount of time, and survive.
Sounds fun.
That's the gist of it. It's a battle royale.
At least it's not a Russian roulette.
Well, I mean, that would
That would suck.
that wouldn't last very long. No, it starts with 100 people too. You have 100 random people jumping,
Dang.
and you can team up and you can do like a team mode and all that. So it's not too bad. Me and Brandon played it not long ago. That video will be going up in the next week or so on Pet Farms. Because I have to edit out his screaming child.
That sounds fun too.
Yeah. About halfway in playing.
Put it this way: there's a reason I don't edit the videos anymore. Because when I did do it, there's been plenty of times Mark would come behind me and change something else. Like I remember he used to add a ridiculous amount of transitions.
Which is stupid, because you don't need all that.
Yeah.
I literally sometimes just throw them up the way they are.
Yeah.
Without editing.
Which, granted, we ran through a lot of glitches back then.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know what the problem was. I think it was just because the computer I had at the time, I was using my laptop.
Then at one point we was using Mark's laptop.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Well, we were using Mark's laptop for editing and doing the audio.
Yeah.
My laptop was using the Elgato. And I figured out very, very quickly that my laptop is not powerful enough to run an Elgato. So I was like, screw it, I'm buying a desktop. And that's what I use now.
Crap.
And I don't have very many issues with worrying about frame rates dropping and stuff like that.
Figure while I'm
You got
here,
this TV
this
thing
plate.
going on.
Yeah. Blame the tripod. You're probably thinking, no.
I love my green screen too. I can interact with the game.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Havana? I found this Angaran helmet.
That looked really weird.
His hoodie feels soft.
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see that mark? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship.
At least you're not actually grabbing like
it's
that.
Perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna flirt with her. I have Phoebe.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need. It does help.
It took you a minute.
Yeah, I saw your hand up. I was like,
this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not
I
what we're
have
missing?
so much fun with
There
this
could be a
history.
wealth of history just out of our reach. So,
makes you think of
I'm requesting your help again.
Ace Ventura.
Just tell me what I need to do.
Ooh.
I've been digging
Yeah, I
every
don't have
Angaran
anything
helmet.
anyone above my
Because
head.
the places I've missed.
A freaking weird thing you did.
You're in the corner of
There
it.
could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this. If you ever
can't
find
actually
yourself
flip
in an
it.
area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
I went to sleep.
That's it. Keep me in mind
wonder
as you
if I
explore
can.
and bring me
I think
anything of interest.
Frankly, I wouldn't bother.
Aha. Oops.
Aha!
That is not what I wanted.
Sounds easy enough.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I do.
Horizontally is what I
I'll be
needed.
here if you find anything. Good luck.
Now I can put my finger up and it's actually... This is actually how we're sitting.
Yeah. That confused me.
Now it's not backwards if I go to point. Because I can point
I'll come
toward
back when I
you,
have something.
and it actually points at
Staff,
you in
guide
the
your
video.
travels.
Yeah.
But now I have to work... Oh. No. I'm just going to keep it like this.
Seems like the most rational thing to do.
My hand only goes up so far, though. We're trapped in a box. Trying to figure out where the bounds of it are. It's about right there.
Better not to buy antibiotics.
You know, I am aware of the fact that my eyebrows, my hair, and my beard are different colors. Like, all of it is 3 different colors.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial
Because I have, like,
infection.
that ginger
Do you
beard
have
thing going on,
antibiotics?
and then I got, like,
Of course.
dark
What is it?
eyebrows.
I don't have that issue.
Well, all of your hair is, like, the same color. And then I have the purple, obviously.
I think I just knocked out 4 missions.
You know what I also like about this program?
Huh.
This. It tells you how long we've been streaming and everything. And we've got a full 30 frames per second. This little green dot is how good our stream is doing. I love that. Elgato doesn't do that.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure.
I mean, we're still using the Elgato
Or
to
the
capture
outposts
the
need help.
game stuff.
If you have time. Holds
power grid is lagging without proper solar input.
I don't know who's more eager for the Pet Farms D&D campaign.
I don't know.
Parts.
Look
I'll
at
see what I can
that character in the background there. It's very short, unless they're sitting on something.
I think they're sitting on something.
Here, I have the antibiotics for
But
Madara.
yeah, I'm really
Will settlers
excited
be
about
okay?
it too.
Once they have these,
Kenny's
fine. I'll make sure they
ecstatic.
know what to think.
Yeah, he's like, finally, I'm part of something again.
He's so happy. He's like nervous.
Don't be.
I was like, dude, there's nothing to be nervous about. We're all guys. The women aren't a part of it, so he's not to be super nervous about that. And we're all idiots.
Yeah.
Not a single one of us is super bright.
I may be an idiot, but I have some common sense.
As far as D&D goes, though, that goes right out the window. And the fact that I'm playing
I don't
somebody...
know. I oddly get into certain characters.
Yeah.
Specifically, Baracus. It's not hard to be Grim. Dang it, Vetra.
Looking for you.
Pathfinder, you have your email.
Did he discuss the daughter thing about Grim?
Huh?
Grim's,
Yeah,
Grim's
I think
daughter.
so. He asked me questions about her.
Yeah, he said something about he wanted you to pick a class for her or something.
Oh, I did. Apparently I have a mission for Wasabi. The name stuck, people. I don't wear it's Liam, just I like Wasabi.
Everything here is
I love that little feature too.
normal. And
Saves so much time. You couldn't do that in the old ones.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
Come on, that'd be the 4th time now. Our luck can't be that bad.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant
Good
stuff.
point.
I love
going back and forth.
the sarcastic
Glee one second, worry
remarks.
the next.
The funny remarks
If
and
it
stuff.
sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learn that the hard way.
We still have to try. We still have to hope.
I just noticed
You're
who
right.
plays him.
Of course you're right.
Nolan
We
North.
didn't give up to the worst of it, and
I
we're
believe
not
so.
going to start now.
Same guy who plays
Whatever
Penguin from the
happens,
Arkham series.
let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so
Ain't
far?
that-
2 galaxies worth.
He also played Harvey Dent in that one too.
And Deadpool.
Yeah, in the video game.
Yeah.
And the animated stuff up until a certain point.
Something I should
He
know
even
about?
played Deadpool in that Hulk
Hey.
versus.
Yeah,
I was
the
just-
Hulk versus Wolverine.
How you
thing.
doing?
In the very end, he yells, "I'm alive!"
I
Hulk was-
love that
great. Just,
that movie, the whole
I told
thing,
you
the
I
Thor
screwed up,
versus.
and I have.
and
Remember Varad?
it's really good.
Contacted
Yeah.
Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up
That's
for a
one of my
rescue?
favorite things with Wolverine. In it.
Because if we don't, we could be next.
Of course we are. Why wouldn't
Finally,
we go
I
after
can
them?
do his companion mission.
Because that Deadpool is like
Because
comic book
I
accurate.
gave Varad
Yeah.
access data and
Like,
nav
completely.
points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would
I lean
help
over
outsiders.
so far, there's a weird outline.
So I took
Oh, it's my
initiative.
chair.
Gave her data
I
and
was like,
text she
what is
commoded.
that weird color?
Varand was... She is a good risk.
Another
But if
issue I
pirates
say I
interrogate
have.
her or
I take up too
barter
much
her to
space
the
to
cat,
reveal my chair.
it's our heads.
No, it was actually.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
I
It's
knew I
already
was.
a problem.
I was
Got
seeing
a lead
things.
from a trader. A grainy
This
visual.
chair is
We
still
find that
kinda
system, we find our bad guys.
Oh, I was just wondering what color my chair was.
I also asked Brad
It kind of
if people
blends
could
in
help
with the background
intercept.
a tiny bit.
I thought they might want to pitch in.
How
Actually,
are a
yeah,
bunch of
kind
settlers
blended,
supposed to
blended in
help?
with Wasabi's shirt.
That's what he said.
Sometimes
We're
it
on our
doesn't.
own.
The green screen
I'll forward
doesn't
the visual
pick
to the
up that
bridge
chair, and
for
then
when you want to
sometimes
start
it does,
hunting.
Yeah.
And
which is really weird.
sorry.
I've noticed some things about it since I've had it. Yeah,
Since even though this is the Allies, even though this is the Allies mission, hear me?
Yeah.
Even though this is the Allies mission, I'm not gonna do this one yet. And since he's pulling my companions, and doing his companion mission unlocks more of his skills, I'm gonna do that one first.
I'm just curious.
Because I heard in one of the missions, or the companion missions, there's a Star Wars reference.
I'm just curious to see if this will do this, or if this is just too dark of a color.
You never know. I can't tell.
It darkened him. It made him like black. Like solid black, like a Sharpie.
Sharpie. Sharpie.
You know, Heather thinks it's funny that she made him like look like he's dabbing or whatever. But he's actually just doing this special beam cannon.
Special beam cannon!
Makin Ko Sapo or something like that. That's the Japanese one.
What did I say?
It's like tri-beam cannon.
Oh, not that. I was reading something.
Kikoho, I think is what it's called.
Okay, there.
But then you got the Kamehameha that's just Kamehameha.
Yeah.
It's that way in every language.
You know what surprises me? The Rage Quit guy from Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
He plays a very opposite character in Ruby. I put it this way, you've seen his Rage Quits.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's a very violent person.
In all of his videos, he's that way.
Oh, I know. Not in Ruby. He is the nicest guy in Ruby.
Looks like a match for the system info lead.
They have another show called Camp, which is really
My contact
hilarious.
Miranda's out there, I know it.
And
Gear up for pirates.
he plays the main
It's not
character in
landable.
that.
I've got
He's
a
also
plan.
in Fairy
Great.
Tale.
He's got a plan.
He's also in Red vs. Blue. He plays a weird Gatling gun guy.
I've only seen the current Red vs. Blue. And like the first couple seasons. But it's been forever since I've seen the first couple seasons. It was forever ago. Like, I'm talking 2008.
Alright, we're set to go. Somewhere.
Which, now, that was
Hey,
like
let's see if we
so
can
many
spot
years
that
ago.
Star
I'll take
Wars
care of it.
reference. Because I've done all the other
Any
side
sign of the
missions.
pirates took my contact?
And
There's too much
I didn't spot a
background
single Star Wars
radiation.
reference.
Could be anything hiding out there. All that debris in orbit.
That tracks. Heard they were scavengers. I'd hoped Bradley or some of our colonists would follow. Join in.
We'll make do with what we've got. What's the plan?
Somewhere
That
out
scarf
there is
is
a ship
freaky.
full of pirates. They might have our specs.
Thanks to you.
Yes, thanks to me. So we can't go in hot. I say we play to their scavenger routes. With
That's one thing I
That
think's
debris.
funny about Solarians. Most
I'll
of them are
explain in
like
the
that.
airlock. We've
Or
wasted
if you make a
enough
mistake,
time.
like,
Let's hit the go button.
are you looking at me?
shoot
You did it.
pirates and save people. We've got this.
it was your boo-boo, not mine.
You know, if I look in that direction, it looks like I'm actually
Alright,
just watching.
I'm in. Let's do
What's going
whatever
on
this
there.
is.
Yeah, I
Because I
thought
was looking
wait,
over
what?
here, and then I looked
I mean,
over
yeah,
here real
yeah,
fast.
hell yeah.
It's like, whoa.
we play this right, they'll deliver us just where we need to go. I have a plan.
I should have used the other picture. It's like over on the shelf. Doing the same poses.
Not loving this plan, Liam. Come on.
Well, not the same.
Hiding in
but
derelict
similar.
cargo to get scavenged. Sure, we
Piccolo's
don't know what we're up
crashing further.
against. Neither do they. Trojan horse simple.
At least it's not like rigged.
Are we in a crate?
Suffocating in space.
Just a.
We're in a crate.
There's it. Whoa. This isn't right.
So you made a boo-boo?
Liam, you said to expect pirates. This is a catch ship. A big one.
Change of plan?
What the heck?
Wasabi?
Okay, it's a catch ship.
I don't think that was supposed to do that.
Alarms,
He just
Liam.
instant elevator. What happened?
Don't count it, we have stoves, we have stoves!
Where did he go?
I don't know. So far, this is being a silly mission.
That was the weirdest glitch I've seen in this game. The most obvious one, too.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Yeah.
There's a thing just right
I don't want to shoot it. Afraid it'll.
Well, it just dropped.
It'll make you shoot yourself.
like when games do slow-mo type thing.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Origins does it too. Like when you jump, you can pull out your bow.
Yeah.
And you can just slowly just draw.
Report! What's going on down there?
I need
Sounds
to look
like
for
we could get some monsters.
So I say I need to look for more ammo. Another cutscene probably.
For the last time, report. We just fixed those bay seals. If you idiots blew them, I'll have your skins.
Funny comment. Situation normal lie.
Everything's under control. Just a simple weapon
That's
malfunction.
the Star Wars reference.
How are you?
What is this?
And Liam laughed.
Get cameras on the bay.
That's the Star Wars reference because that's the scene in the what is it? New Hope,
Yeah, I think so.
where they're rescuing Leia.
Yeah, that's
Now
funny.
your property too, just like the rest.
Well, that wasn't going anywhere useful. Shoot pirates, rescue contact.
He's here. Somewhere.
And the whole mission is.
Think they've salvaged this
basically
thing?
a Star
They're not
Wars
cat.
reference because you're rescuing someone,
Sam, do you have us?
an enemy ship.
Not precisely, Pathfinder. Debris and radiation
Well.
are still disrupting scans.
I guess that's kind of neat.
So where to?
Find Varand and fast. This way.
Uh,
Not that way. Stop there. Let's go.
well. Apparently he's trying to get us killed.
Right to the door they came in.
We're sure the captains are there?
Has to be somewhere. I think I've heard of this Kala and his wing. Supposed to be small time.
The ship says different.
Lucky find?
I like how that shield still holds for a second after you switch real fast.
More baddies incoming!
That may have been what he was doing.
It's the elevator.
He literally just like went stiff and floated.
Here for Varand's outpost.
This game's kind of funny to watch just because of stuff like that.
Head for the door.
Yeah. Still that glitch threw me off.
I didn't expect it, to be honest.
It didn't open.
Sealed. Override from the console?
Everything he said this entire mission has been a question mark at the end.
Come on! We have to find Varand!
We don't even know if this is the way.
Well, something has to go right! You take the
Something
risk
has
for
to
the
go
right reason.
right.
It's supposed to work! Ugh.
You dent your locker, the principal will be
It
pissed.
isn't a joke! I jumped us here blind! We don't know where anyone is or how anything works. And now we're fighting some asshole who wants everyone chained. It's like hitting Andromeda all over again. Shield the bed.
Don't make this about the whole initiative. We're here to help, and why
But
am
it's
I
so
the one
has been a
defending your
funny
plan?
mission.
I don't know.
I will not be ignored anymore.
I will not be ignored.
See? Total asshole.
Space them, Callan, we come. I will not be ignored.
That's funny.
Such an asshole.
Don't they have masks?
Yeah. I think they need both their hands to do it though.
Ah! Shit! Liam? Hold this!
Get a room! Floor?
The floor.
This is why I brought Phoebe.
Get on the junctions. Go. You folks need a hand?
Boogie! You have timing!
Someone
Come in
closed the
sooner,
door.
but we didn't know how we could help. Settlers aren't soldiers, but a wreck of a ship with bad shielding? We've got engineers, son. Oh, power surge. This beast does not like being prodded.
I just realized there was a giant metal platypus.
Liam, Pathfinder, are you okay?
I like how they don't call him Ryder anymore. They just call him Pathfinder. What the heck?
Everything's
here.
sideways.
It's just
But things
turned
have
into
gone
a
a little
platformer.
Get to engineering and fix the graphs.
Whee.
I'll do it myself.
keep wanting to call this guy we're going after Taserface.
You take care of the fighting, Liam. Find Moran. We'll keep this barge stable.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why? Because I have guns and jets. And we're going after a ship where nothing's going right for the guy running the ship.
How many clowns have they stuffed into this thing?
A ship like this would really bring in recruits.
I need to put that on the button.
Get me crowd. Fight him for it. Report.
Kett Foundation and guns.
You do make a lot of jokes.
40% functional at best. Partially stripped.
Parted out, then dumped. A junker.
I still thought it was funny freaking turned off that guy's video.
I will not be ignored.
That's probably the reason that's why I wanted to call him Taserface.
Last behind us.
That was the exit. Now there's no exit.
I like his final moment.
Dead end past the door.
They will know who to fear. My name, Taserface. And that girl starts cackling at him. That was hilarious.
Well, yeah, those look. Break them.
I was just making a rough guess. I was assuming I had to go this way.
It looks good anyway. I was just thinking as far as the game goes.
That's pretty high.
This looks important to the ship. Let me just break it so it conveniently
And,
ties into
and breaking vents works well for Batman.
Believe I said you stuck the tech.
Ooh. Don't know how I keep getting worried. Oh.
I'm getting used to it too.
No more excuses.
No more excuses.
We'll get the door. You fight.
Completely missed.
I like how it takes them forever to actually land.
The space is giving them trouble. Even ground for everyone.
Really?
That's what you
That was
get.
punching
Still
the
training
face.
pirates, shit. Let's all stay focused.
That's a good place for Liam.
A little help on the outside makes
With
all the
electric
difference.
powers.
Yeah, I know there's someone over here. Yeah, it seems like a lot faster than shooting. Apparently.
I guess we should end it after this mission. Usually go to 6. I was a little late today. Kinda hard to be on time.
Pathfinder. Grace is working on the lockdown.
Thank you for the
So
challenge.
car mess up again?
Good eyes
Or?
on some data.
Yeah, it's completely
Can you spot
down.
a control
Like,
hub or console?
we're
In the
getting
room?
the other car fixed first.
Have your Sam push a scan of it to me.
It's that broke. It's actually been a thought to sell it.
It's kind of like what happened with Mark's car. You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
Forwarding scan result.
his
Thought
Hyundai
so.
is kind of.
Kala did a power reroute.
I think
Easy fix. Here's 2 access
That's
points
funny.
to hit. I'll
I
sync
have
when you
never
activate.
got my car stuck in our yard. Mark kind of got his stuck the other day.
the SUV.
Yeah.
That's strange.
I know. I was thinking, how did you pull that off?
I mean, it's an SUV. It's made to go off road. It actually sits fairly high off the ground too.
Yeah.
It is a
Progress
very
made.
small and
Next one.
not very
And
powerful
we know a little
SUV,
about
though.
this cabin.
Big chip on his shoulder. This ship definitely made him dangerous.
Seen his kind before. Small man, big gun.
I've accessed their security, such as it is. Door control and cameras. Westy, on it.
Like
Watch
a
the
short
monitors.
guy who heightens a car
There's a red.
that should not be heightened.
What the hell? They have humans locked up too?
Got your timing wrong, Liam. Khaled wasn't hitting the initiative soon.
He already did. Pathfinder, we have to end this.
Working on it.
Well,
Someone actually has to watch this.
probably more.
I don't know. Mark would be in the chat by now.
It's the cargo bay.
Come on.
Again?
Rotate.
What do you mean you can't see them? Well, get ready everyone!
I like how the
There's nothing about
video,
this guy I like.
like the camera stuff
Pathfinder,
doesn't look that
that
bad.
door up there, it was blocked before.
How about it, Bradley?
Negative. You'll have to scan for
Except
something
they're both
manual.
wearing a lot of blue.
Whoops. This is where we started. The only difference is we're actually on the part Wasabi teleported to.
Still on their cameras. Khaled has filled the hall past that door.
And the captives?
Past them.
Let's do it.
Oh, I get it. You
Doors
just have the
crank.
crane do that.
Here they come.
I probably could have got up there.
They're pushing harder! Callum's feeling the pressure. Keep it up.
I'm missing.
It's like fighting in a Topsy toy box.
What was it, like 5 guys standing in the same spot? I didn't even notice that.
How many pirates does this guy have?
Exactly.
Big ship.
Oh, that was one too?
I don't know, but I thought he was with us.
He got shut down immediately.
Nope.
Getting the hang of all this, right?
I'm not.
Cycling power for doors ahead, but it seals the one behind you.
Not
I'm
going
not
back
checking
anyway.
that right now.
You know we're getting real lucky.
They're bunkered in the next room,
See,
Pathfinder.
this part looks like an actual level.
Sniper, maybe two, and
It could be
I
how it
think
was.
cages?
Yeah.
Thanks for the lookout.
Have to take out that sniper!
Okay.
What is that?
I have no idea. It's not the first time it's done this.
Where's the sniper?
Forget this.
More pets, let's
Yeah.
move.
Very slow shot.
Focus on the pirates. We'll get the door.
Which I do have a broken ability.
Eyes open, we're not clear.
That looked weird. The way that person died in the background, it kind of looked like they got snatched down the road.
Doors open, Pathfinder.
Those are just big guys.
That's them! Field the bulkhead! Now's our chance! Take them!
Those hydras.
See that? There's our captives kicking
I
off.
wonder how well this goes.
Need to get in there to help them.
Broken power. Collected like 10 missiles. They're not deflected.
Hey, somebody help me. Is this me or are they just hiding behind stuff?
They just let the Pathfinder do everything. Oh, you're standing there taking all the hits. Oh, the shield actually does run out.
Yep.
Hit that in space, Pathfinder. I need to know what happened on the other side of that door.
It took a little bit for it to actually do that.
Hello? Anyone alive out there?
Yeah.
We're here. Your initiative? Where'd you come from?
Trading ship out of Kadara.
When a mommy likes a daddy, they...
There's more options than that. My team has made sure of it.
We heard the pirates say Pathfinder. Didn't believe them.
Is Ferrand all right?
Liam, what are you doing here?
Didn't want you getting killed over what I told you.
I'll never give that up. Not that it matters. Khaled hasn't asked anything.
He dumped her in here, same as us. We're all just labor. Half the ship is our handiwork.
We had help getting this far, and we'll need more. Can you open this door?
I think Dace was working on the systems before all this happened.
Hang on. I've got the override, but we need power. Fault's on their side.
You get that? Turn on the power from your side.
On it. We'll get you out.
Everything has question marks behind it.
Oogie, you get all that?
Curiata, can you get them a path?
Allow me.
I love that.
There's a problem. Dace says the override only pulls the lock.
Okay.
It lets the door
Oh,
open under its own weight.
I was about to get mad.
But it's upside down.
So it's gravity.
Oh, you're fine.
Get that, Oogie? Gravity.
I get you. Curiata, we've been fighting the shorts. Think you can roll with it? All right, Pathfinder. You have the button. Power, override, and hang on.
No. I'm assuming it's about time for this thing to spin back around.
I would assume so.
Why? Because this place has been upside down for a long time. Yeah, he's a giant metal platypus. With 6 legs. Sorry, 6 nubs.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, your exit vehicle will be at the nearest airlock.
You old ham.
Grace will evac, but we can't have Khaled chasing us.
Where is he?
Engine control. Past where they held the captives.
Right. Final stretch to put a stop to Khaled. After all this, I just have one thing to say.
Stop Khaled from being a threat.
Let's do this.
Sounds easy.
That sounds like a bullet would do that.
A bullet, biotics, grenades.
I'll chase you down and burn you where you live.
A plethora of things that you have.
Never let you sleep.
What's he complaining about? Put him right side up,
Angaran
didn't we?
commando armor.
Sounds cool, but I like Pathfinder
W
armor
cooling
better.
systems? Override.
Whoa.
I might be turning around on this plan, Liam.
Did you do that?
Me
I think so.
There's still one in the corner, but...
Set coordinates for EOS.
I don't know.
I've never seen you do that before.
I haven't either. I'm assuming there were some kind of explosives around here. Otherwise, whoa.
That was strange.
Yes, even that. I don't care if
It was cool, but it was kind of strange.
This was a decommissioned
Yeah, that kind of...
They don't care.
I wish every fight was like that.
You just demolished like
The entire room.
3/4 of everything. There's one guy left.
Get a ship, fill it with shooters, and I'm still disrespected. Fine. Fine!
Whatever you
It
say,
doesn't have to go
Taserface.
down like this.
Probably gonna meet the same fate.
Anything from me ever again, Pathfinder. I'll kill you myself.
Khaled's got a pet.
He's hiding behind the
Straight from the
shield.
drive core. Hold on, we'll try to hack it.
Said he's got a...
Found a weakness.
Oh.
Hit the mark console. We'll hack the shield one port at a time. Make it happen, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Reinforcements. Now! I found that beat like I found this ship.
This giant monster, let me just punch it in the face.
Yeah. That was some D&D.
That feed was mine. It's all mine!
Not all the time.
Well, I do work with barbarians, so...
For us, it kind of does.
Dang, every one of those bullet points from his face.
You didn't even use the barbarian to kill half the characters last time we played.
I don't know. Remember that one Henderson on the stairs?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. The other character did a lot of work too.
Don't take long.
Well, finishing blows after the rest of us.
Got it.
It did kind of surprise me that I basically one-shotted 5 people
Let's shut him down.
in one hit.
That's because he told me
Make your
later
people
on.
what I
He's like,
want.
they all have like 2
Nothing.
health.
You only had 2?
Yeah.
Send it all.
That's ridiculous.
That's why you one-shotted all of them.
I thought there were like at least 11 health. Which, granted, I did hit for 11.
He was like, they all had like 2 health. 5 at the most. And even then, he still rolled really high.
Dead. You here? And your nexus is next.
Let's hit that console, Pathfinder. You heard them.
I tried to get him to listen to this other D&D thing that I've
Let's
been
hit that
listening
console,
to.
Pathfinder. You heard them.
Called Drunkards and Dragons.
Empty the stores. Throw
Hilarious.
everything at them.
But he's like, all
I
the
actually
rules,
think he told me about it.
Okay.
the rules and everything all
Make your people what I
confuse
want.
me.
Nothing.
I'm not sure they're playing D&D.
Well, it's hard to stick with certain rules whenever you're drunk. I'm assuming they're drunk.
Well, most of them are. I don't think
How
My biggest rule with D&D
How
and
dare any
drinking
of you?
is know what kind of drunk you are.
I don't think there's a specific label for my kind of drunk.
You...
Because I don't get all giggly and I don't get all like...
One thing I noticed is sometimes you kind of cease to function. You just sort of sit there.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. I do the same thing when I'm tired, too.
Okay.
My
Make your
accent is
people
really
what I
thick,
want.
too.
Nothing.
I like how that thing just stood there for a second.
That was a grenade. How am I missing with a
Stay
shotgun?
in range of the console.
It's not really a normal shotgun.
Just lay down and die.
Drive core. Redirect it.
That's his shield. Caleb's shield is down.
Go get him, Pathfinder.
Go
Everyone
get
to engineering. Everyone.
One right there.
I'm assuming he's dead.
Yeah. I like how Liam looks like he's a Sith Lord or something.
No. Everyone. Kill them.
Oh, taser face. Hey. Let me hit you.
He's just like,
That's it for his guy. He's on his own.
He dead.
definitely not a threat anymore.
That's him done.
Standing by for evac, Pathfinder.
She played like air guitar on this gun.
Is the giant platypus gonna blow up?
Oh, nope, it didn't do it. I was reading something about the new Star Wars. Apparently it's the most scientifically accurate Star Wars movie. Because there's a scene in it where this woman takes a ship and goes into hyperspace right in front of an armada of other...
Is this actually...
There you are.
Sorry to say.
It does actually do the green screen.
All good,
though.
Yeah. We got everyone out just in time.
At first, I don't see it. Oh, it's not on screen.
Like, it just disappeared.
Someone wants to say goodbye.
Thank you.
I'm tired.
Liam.
Kind
I
of.
didn't expect whatever that was.
Yeah, I actually had
You gave them plenty of trouble on your own.
actual work to do
Maybe.
today, so
But it's
I'm
good to know
exhausted.
your friends will come. And their friends.
We'll get people where they need to go. Most want to come to Prodromos. Varan says we might get some Angara. That's good news.
some Angara.
No detours. We went through a lot to keep everyone in one piece.
I hear that, Pathfinder. Liam, next time, let's just do cards. I'm too old for this shit.
I'll believe that when you do.
That was a very awkward silence.
Oh, another. Yeah, it's probably gonna blow.
That worked
Literally was
out.
leaving. I saw fire.
Everything just so. Before we start, I want you to know, well, I'm sorry. I mean, this was a mess. Even though we won, it wasn't by much. It was all worth it. You showed Varan that Pathfinder can stand for everyone. But I need to be smarter about taking risks. So, you're right. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
We did good.
What?
I love the reaction when you don't get
Really?
mad at
Could do a
them.
little
Just,
less dangling in open space.
What?
You got
Yell at me, dang it.
it's like that mission with Phoebe whenever we took that
Think
pod.
that thing would survive a
Are you
jump
mad
back
at
to the
me?
Nexus?
I'm not mad, Phoebe. It blew up.
Probably not.
It probably throws people off looking at the little screen out there and they can't see the control. What just happened? You saw it too, right?
No, I didn't.
Kind of like my character just jumped a little bit. First Wasabi, now me.
He's trying to fly. He saw it happen. I guess we can go ahead after you're done with your skill allocating.
Yeah.
I still got a shower.
I gotta go get my dog and go to my parents.
Then I need to go get food.
And I always focus on power. I'll focus on weapons with him. Anyway, what the heck is all this? I don't bother with these.
Ow!
My fault. It's seen.
That was bright.
My fault is red. Are you still there? Anyway.
Fit to screen. That. I'm fixing it.
Oh god.
There we go.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Anyway, that was fun. We found the Star Wars reference that I've been mentioning throughout the entire game.
Technically, the whole mission kind of seemed that way.
Yeah.
Up until a certain point. God.
Yeah, my back's sore.
Anyway, we're going to be doing a D&D stream here.
30th, 31st.
Yeah, around the end of the month.
I'm going to be in charge.
Not really sure when, to be honest, right now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let everybody know when we have an actual date.
Yeah.
But
I think most everybody agreed on the 30th or 31st, unless something happens.
Well, I think it was what, the 29th. It was that Monday, I think, that most of the people were like, "Oh, well, that would be better."
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
We'll see when it happens.
I keep looking over there.
I do it too, but it's with me. It's right down.
Yeah, same general direction.
I can look through the camera to see the camera. Anyway, I've started doing live streams every Tuesday and Thursday on the Graceful Eggplant on Twitch.
Those of you who have Xbox 360, look up my channel. Well, my Xbox channel, which is Laugh Assassin. I'll give you more details on that on a later date, but just keep an eye out for my Xbox work.
And we should be doing a Quest and Quips in the next month or so.
Yeah.
Probably after we start doing the other one, because we wanted to have enough time to do that one, and then skip straight into, it'll be like an hour and a half per D&D thing. It'll be like an hour and a half of Wizards and Weirdos, and then like an hour and a half of Quest and Quips.
Yeah.
I
think what it is Mark just really wants to play.
That's the majority of it, yeah.
Yeah, and since we'll mostly be running with a book with minor changes here and there, it might go by a little faster.
It's a possibility. Mark's has been going on for how long have we been playing?
Granted, we kept getting disrupted through some of them.
Yeah, God, it's been like a year and a half, maybe longer. Probably longer. But anyway, I'm Steven.
I'm JJ.
And this has been Mass Effect Andromeda. We'll be doing another one next week. Thank you for watching.